Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm just doing bonus messages, not really doing them very structured, just going with the flow. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. We'll see what happens. Just a bonus energy check, see where you're sitting, see where you're at, see how things are going. Yeah, if this resonates for you, please like, share, and subscribe. If it doesn't, well, I guess wait for the next one. All right. Yeah, let's get started. Not giving me anything. Oh, there we go. One more, please. Pisces. Let's see. You know there's got to be something else in here. I hurt my hand today and having an issue here. All right. There we go. This one wants to come too. Okay. So the first one that popped out was the Emperor. Stability and efficiency. Taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. Then came out the King of Michael. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. Oh, wow. And the Lovers. Make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, and the power of love. And then under the deck, we have the Ace of Michael. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. I feel like you have an idea brewing. You're in the process of working through something, like working on something. And you're trying to, you want to take action on this. You're a little hesitant, and I don't think it's because of lack of courage or lack of what's the word? It'll come to me in a minute. I think you're hesitant because you haven't figured all the details out just yet. But it's, the wheels are ticking and you're working on it and you're planning it in your head in a more, in a visualizing kind of way. Not so much in a writing a list of, I need to do this, this, and this. It's, you're planning it in your head. Now, planning it in your head is great. That's how the beginning stages of accomplishing or reaching our goals is, starting it, the idea brewing. But you need to realize that there are people around you, or there's someone in particular, there's a partnership of some sort that can help you move to the next step, to the actual physically planning, not just dreaming about it or not just planning it in your head, but the actual physically planning of this. And maybe there's a little bit of self-sabotaging going, will that work? Will that? But I don't feel like there's a whole lot of that going on. I feel like it's more like you think you're waiting for the right time or something like that. But the right time's not going to come if you keep it in your head, because there could be somebody standing there that you don't even realize who could be helping you with this. But because they don't know about this idea you got brewing in your head, you can't realize, or you can't see that they can't see that they can help you and they want to help you. And this is somebody you already know. And they want to kind of they want to be a part of this process. They want to assist you, and they can assist you. They've got the knowledge and the know-how, but it does come down to you actually talking about this and expressing how you feel, and getting it out in the open. Hey, let's build a lollipop stand. Get it out of your head, get it out, speak your words, say what you need to say, and start making that dream into a reality. Okay. Or else it's just going to stay there. And it will be worth putting in the effort. Okay. Let's see what else is going on here. So there is a little bit of self-sabotaging going on right now. Maybe you think that it won't be a stable solution or a stable but okay, so you got the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Hierophant. And so this person is a very energetic person that can help you. And they're a planner. And they take action. And you kind of need this person to keep you on track, because I feel like you're almost you'll have this idea brewing in your head, and then you'll be like, okay, well, I gotta go make supper. And then you go and do that. You keep putting it off. And I think you need this person, because it'll balance that out and say, okay, you know what? You're done making supper. Let's work on this. And we'll actually, with the excuses that you're making. And I think it's the excuses aren't, they're avoidance, if you will, a form of avoidance. And It's like, what are you afraid of? You're afraid that you might be successful, right? You don't know until you try, and maybe you need to, you know, give it a shot, right? Um, unless you put in real effort and you plan each step, um, don't be jumping in with 2 feet. Try one toe, and and do it gradually. But this Knight of Swords might want you to pick up the pace a little bit. I think this is something that you're really overthinking, and it's not necessary. You don't need to, because all you're doing is weighing yourself down with this overthinking. All you're doing is creating problems that aren't even there. You're well, if I do this, then I'm going to be neglecting this, or I'm going to, no, you plan for it, you make it work, you make the time. Okay. And, yeah, let's see what else. What's this Emperor about? So I think, you got the Two of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Empress. Okay. So, you have to, okay, this is what I'm getting here. So we've got the Emperor, the Emperor and the Empress. I didn't even see that right away. But, and maybe this is something that's going on within your partnerships, in your relationships, like your marriage, your spouse, or whatever. You need to make a choice, and you need to not go back on it. Like, no more changing your mind, no more putting things on the back burner, no more, no more, no more. Just get it done, because you're in this Empress energy, which is fine, which is great. But I think at times, or more than at times, you are putting yourself last. And this is something that's going to make you happy. And the Emperor is telling you, okay, you know what? You always put yourself last. It's time for you to put yourself first. And it's time for you we can take care of ourselves, and you get on with it. Don't stop using other people or as an excuse for not doing something that's going to make you happy. Okay. I mean, obviously, don't be neglecting your children and things like that. But what I'm saying is, if they can, if your family is what's holding you back, if you will, because you're taking care of them, I think, they can handle picking up some of the slack so that you can chase after some of your dreams, so that you can make your dream a reality, because this may benefit the family as a whole in time. Okay. But you really need to make a choice. It's not a choice. Like, you don't have to do it right this second, but I think you need to really put this a little bit higher on your to-do list. Give it a priority, and because that's a start to making it a reality, is making it a priority, making time for this, whatever this is. I don't know what it is, though. Something very important to you, something that's I feel like it's been a dream of yours for a very long time. but something's always gotten in the way. And I think it feels like it's time now. It's your turn. It's your time. Yeah. Yeah, it's time for you to start taking action for yourself. Yes. It's time for equal give and take within the people around you in order for you. You've got the World and the Six of Pentacles. It's your turn. It's your time. Um, it's your time to shine. um, but yes, it's time for you to take care of you, and you know, it's time for you to make this dream a little bit more of a reality. Start, even if you just start with the the beginnings of the planning stages, or even if you just have your goal, your end goal visualized, and okay, this is what I want at the end of the day. How am I going to get there? Um, but you really need to start using your voice, and you really need to let people around you know that this is something that's very important to you, and this is something that you really want to work on, and they need to step up to the plate and be there for you. Okay. And the Lovers here, that it doesn't always mean a relationship. It's a partnership. Okay. Yeah. You. Oh, the sweater's driving me nuts. Okay. So, with the Lovers, you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and then the Four of Wands. So here, this is you taking those steps. You know, you've got the Two of Wands here as well. So you've got 2, 3, 4. So 2 is you choosing, yes, it's time for me to make this choice. It's time for me to make a decision. It's time for me to start making this a reality. And once you've made that conscious choice, that conscious decision that I am going to do this, that's when the ball starts to roll, right? And then here's the Three of Wands, where you're leaving something behind. You're making that choice. You're going, okay, I'm going for it. It's now becoming a little bit more of a reality, because now you're telling yourself, I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. And now you're starting to visualize not just the end goal, but you're starting to visualize the steps and stages. Okay. And then you got the Four of Wands, which is now you are setting the foundation for this. Okay. This is awesome. This is awesome. I like this. I see very systematic, and again, that could be this partner, this person that you're talking to, and it could be a spouse, it could be a friend, it could be anyone, right? A sibling, anyone. But this person is helping you make this a reality by kind of playing devil's advocate, if you will, where you every time you try and make an excuse to not work on it because of either fear, or it could even be guilt that you're putting yourself first for a change. And they're going, no, 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 it's your turn. It's your turn. Keep moving along. What's your next step? It's kind of like they're keeping you on track. and putting you first. And yeah, it's awesome. It's beautiful. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Let's see what this Ten of Swords is about. So we got the Five of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Fool. And I feel like you, again, it feels like a self-sabotage. It's like you're going back and forth. You want to take this leap of faith. You want to go into this unknown territory. You want to go for it. But you keep talking yourself out of it or making excuses on why you shouldn't do it. You know? And we're not on this planet to serve others, okay? We're on this planet to learn and grow. And you're not learning and growing because you're serving others. And like I said before, I'm not saying neglect everybody. I'm just saying that maybe it's time that you put your wants and needs, dreams, wishes, that needs to be a part of your to-do list, if you will, your priorities. Okay. What is this about? I'd love to know. It's very interesting, and it looks Knight of Swords came up. It's too many. Let's see what this Page of Cups is about. Why are you running? I keep seeing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth energy here. It's like you're going, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I've made my decision. Yes, I've done it. Okay, now I'm going to think about it. And then you think about it, and then you think about it, and you think about it. And then this person goes, what are you doing? And you're like, I'm thinking about it. Okay, but it's time to act. Okay. And so then you act, and there's action, and then there's action, and you write your list, and you need this and that and the next thing. And then you're like, okay, I got to think about it again. And I feel like it's that kind of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now, this may be because the dream is coming from the heart. but it's something that you need to think of logically. And that could be why it's the back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Once you get them in sync, things will move along quite nicely. But you need to get your thoughts and get it all in sync and everybody's on the same page. And I think really communicating and talking and brainstorming with this person that wants to help you will make a big difference, okay? It might help you get out of that back and forth energy. Now, the Knight of Cups. So there may be an offer coming up of some sort regarding this. Or it's simply that person offering their help. Okay, let's see what this Ace of Pentacles is about. What's this World card about? That's the Six of Wands. A lot of wands, a lot of fire energy, and that's at, and it doesn't necessarily mean a fire sign. It's just a lot of energy here, a lot of go, 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 fast-paced movement. And maybe that's what's making you a little nervous, is it's a dream that's you've been thinking about for so long, and now it's go, 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 right? And that might make you a little nervous because you're probably scared that you might miss a step. But I don't really see that happening. So it's not something that's going to happen overnight. We got the King of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Again, it's that back and forth, back and forth. You know, you got that fiery energy, and then you've got that waiting energy. And maybe it also could be if there's contracts involved or big sales involved in this, like that, maybe buying a property or a vehicle or a contract. You rush into that. You're so excited because you've checked off another box on your to-do list to move on and, you know, go through your list of steps, if you will. And then you have to sit and wait for it to come back, or, you know, other parties to sign, or, you know, you get an idea and you go for it, and then you have to wait again for messages to come back or things like that. It's a lot of, and I think you find that a little bit frustrating, but it needs to happen that way in order for you to build a strong foundation. You can't build a strong foundation overnight, and the foundation is the key, right? And yeah, I don't know. I really would like to know what this is about. It's something that's very important to you. Sorry. It's very important to you. It means a lot. And it may not make you the richest person in the world. It may not make you famous or anything like that, but it'll fill a personal dream. It will fulfill a personal dream. It's a dream that you've had for a very long time. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think. Yeah. I hope this helps. Thanks. Take care.